Hello, this is Katie. Today we are going to be doing some grade 2 work. We are in part of my living room. The chair is going to act as my bar, and I will say I have 3 little dogs, and sometimes when I start moving around a lot, they like to congregate. So if you see some dogs, I'm very sorry, but if I pin them up, they'll just bark incessantly the whole time. Okay, so I am going to do the odds at the bar and then some of the evens out in the center anytime that I teach the syllabus work. That's how I do it. I'm not entirely sure why. That's how I do it. So before we do plies, I always like to tell, specifically my younger students, we always start on the floor and we talk about how we want our feet at the bar. And with that, with my youngers, we talk about having a triangle on our feet, okay? And when we're talking about triangle on our feet, this is a caveat, I don't know where my ballet shoes are. I think they're at the studio, but I can't get to my studio now, so socks it is. Anyway, I talk about the triangle on our feet, and we talk about we're drawing a triangle. We have 2 points on the ball of our feet and 1 point on the heel of our foot. And we want all of our foot on the floor at all times. This has really helped some of my students, specifically those that roll really bad in and out, because they have to keep their triangles on the floor. So that's how I start my classes. So talk about the triangle, and then we're going to go to our plies, okay? So our plies for our grade 2 syllabus start in first position, just like grade 1. Now, just like in grade 1, we're going to tendu to our second position. When the music starts, we're going to hold 5, 6, really reach that tendu, 7, roll through the foot, 8. Good. We're going to do 2 plies. We're going to go, there's 1. Wilson, move. We're going to do 2 plies, demi-plies. We're going to go 1, stretch 2, keeping the arm in a strong en bas position. 3, stretch 4, grand plie. We're going to take 4 counts, 2 to go down, 2 to come up. 5, 6, arm just goes to the knee in that demi-second position. 7, 8, we're going to do real quick, roll through, close. Same thing in first position, 2 demis, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Grand plie, we're going to go all the way down, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now this is different than grade 1. If I remember correct, we are going to close in 5th front this time. So we're going to go tendu, close 5th front, and then we're going to do the same thing, 2 demis, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, grand plie, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, quick tendu change, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, grand plie, 5 and 6, pressing those heels down quickly, 7 and 8, and finish. Nice. All right, let's try that with music. I'm gonna grab our music real quick. Here we go, starting in first position. Make sure we're standing on our triangles, arms in a nice Sankyam en bas position. Here we go. 6 and 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach, brush, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plies, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach, close, 1. Still standing on those triangles. 3, 4. Grand plies, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach, close, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plies, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finish. Good. We're going to go ahead ahead and do the other side. I'm gonna move my bar around. All right, here we go. Make sure my music is good. It is. Here we go. First position, nice Sankey-Mamba position. Feel those triangles in your feet. 6, 7. Here we go. Front. Nice. So those are our grade 2 plies. Making sure that pauses so we don't go on to the next song. Okay, it did. Awesome. All right. So moving right along to our third exercise, which is going to be our rond de jambe à terre, en dehors, and en dedans. All right. So we are going to start in first position, just like we did in grade 1. I got to make sure I'm up a little bit so my leg doesn't hit the couch. All right. So we're going to hold 1, 2, raise the arm up, 3, out, 4. Making sure we're holding in that nice a la Saucony position. We are going to tendu front, side, hold, close first. There's a little bit of a pattern here. Front, side, making sure we're really lined up, toes are lined up in second, hold, close. Then we do 3 rond de jambes continuous. 1 and 2. I'm still a little bit too close. 2 and 3. Close first and hold. Now we'll reverse the whole thing. So from the back, it's going to be tendu, thinking about bringing the thigh forward, matching our other toe, hold and close. Tendu back. Wrap that thigh around, wrap the thigh around, show the heel, hold, close. 3 continuous rond de jambes, 1 and 2 and 3 and close and finish. That's it. All right, so feet starting in first position. Arm down, we have that little bit of a musical introduction. Hold 5, 6, arm up 7 and 8, okay? I'm gonna get that music. Here we go. 6 and 7, 8, 1, hold, 2, hold, really scrub through the foot, reach, lengthen, hold, scrub through the foot, 1, around, 2, around, hitting all those positions, hitting all your positions, close. Now we're going to go to the back. Here we go. Back, wrap the thigh around, hold, close. Still standing on our triangles, hold, close, back, around, hit, back, side, front, close, back, side, front, close, and finish. Chewy, no sir, go away. You can't be in my video today. You cannot. It's devastating, I know. All right, so second side, I'll do what I did last time. I'll just demonstrate and not talk. Little buddy, I love you. Go lay down. All right. Here we go. Feet in first position, arms in a strong en-bas position, and we'll present the arm on the count. Go, go, go. 6, 7, 8, and very nice, very nice. All right, so next is one of my favorites. I love Grand Maman. I love Grand Maman. So we're gonna stand in 5th position with that right foot in front. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna kick anything here. Okay, so just as in grade 1, we are gonna end up facing the bar for our Grand Maman's Derriere. This is really a good time for really setting up our placement. I believe this is the last year that we are going to be doing the Grand Maman Derriere facing the bar. So again, it's that last opportunity, at least, you know, facing the bar like in syllabus work to make sure that we're holding ourselves where we need to be. All right, Chewy, you're gonna have to move. Stop. You're gonna have to stay over here. Lay down. Stay. Okay. So as well as still facing the bar, there are some changes. Instead of going tendu lift, tendu close, we're going to now use that force starting from 5th. Lift, tendu close. So we're not breaking it apart as much per se, but we still want the child to obviously go through the tendu. So really feeling the force from 5th, reach, tendu close. I tell my students it's like a swing. You're starting from your 5th. This is the low part of the swing, and you want to make your swing go up and then come back down. Sometimes it works for my kids, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, combination. Arm is going to be en bas. We're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be lift and tendu and close. Lift, tendu, close. 3 and 4. Now to the side, we're not going to change the first one, so it's going to close devant, derriere, devant. The 4th one is a little bit different because we will be again turning to our bar. So it's going to be lift and tendu, close front, lift and tendu, close back, lift, tendu, close front, lift, tendu. Now this is really hard for my kids to get if I just tell them to think about their heel. I also tell them to think about bringing this shoulder forward. That really helps, because what I get a lot is when I just tell the child to bring the heel around, I get this, or I get this, and we're here, we're not really facing the bar, our weight's back, everything's a little bit funky. So I do tell my children to bring this shoulder forward, and I usually get what I want. I know some people don't like to talk about bringing the shoulder forward because then they feel like they're going to get this with their students, but in this case I feel like it actually helps bring the body around in that little like fouette movement that we're doing. So anyway, 4th one, we're here, tendu, really again thinking about the inner thigh pulling forward, tendu, close. I'm too far away from my bar, and then again force the back, lift, tendu, close, lift, tendu, close, lift, tendu, close, lift. I think that's for tendu, close, and then a nice finish there. Okay, so The changes again are, instead of going tendu and a lift and a tendu and close, we're emphasizing more of that strength going up and the control going down in this one. All right, let me grab the music. Okay, here we go. Arm, arm, lift, reach, lift. I was a little bit out of time, out of the timing when I did the turnaround. I waited too long. So make sure it is shown, but it's not have a coffee break, turn around, have a coffee break. It's here, turn, close. That was my bad. So sorry. All right, second side. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Feet in fifth position, arm in a strong en bas. Again, it's a really important thing about your triangles and standing on both feet every time. Both triangles, get really stable position there. Here we go. Arm, arm. My timing was much better there. Did not take my coffee breaks. Good. I think there's one or two more. There's two more that we're going to work on at the bar. Here. Sorry, I never know when I'm actually pausing this music. Okay, so we're going to do the adage. I like the adage. In this grade, I'm usually not an adage person, but it's just développés, so I'm content with développés. Okay, so développés do have a pretty specific, not pretty specific, they have a very specific timing, I should say. What's nice is that the adage that you do at the bar and the adage that you end up doing in the center, the timing is the same. So it's not like you're having to teach one timing at the bar and then teach a completely different timing out in the center, which can really throw kids and even, some, more advanced people off if they've been training and then, well, we gotta do something different now. So anyway, when we do this, I count it in sixes. It's counted in sixes off at the side. It helps me with this. Chewy, I do not need help, sir. I do not need help. Go lay down. Or stand and stare at me, that's fine too. Okay, so talking about the timing in the feet first, the arm is going to continuously go through that first port de bras, just like we learned in grade 1. So focusing on the timing first, okay? So we're going to start in fifth position, and we are going to go up. We're going to reach here a 1, 2, 3. We are going to extend 4, 5, 6, 1, lower the leg slowly, 2, 3, tendu 4, close 5, 6. Okay, so let's do that again. So going to the side, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's very fluid. It continuously moves, continuously goes, which is nice about this adage. I think that's why I like it, because it moves. Like, yes, you do reach that holding point, but it's not hold for 10 years and then come down. All right, to the back, it's the same timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. My couch is there. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that is the timing for the développé. The arm obviously follows what the leg is doing. As the leg is up to retire, the arm comes up to our fifth en avant. When the leg développés out, it goes out to a second. When we are lowering and closing, the arm and leg close together. For this one, there is a little détourné around. So that détourné is going to be, our foot's in fifth, right foot is in back because we just did the développé derrière. So we're going to tendu en demi-plie. Arm goes out 1, 2, 3 to our demi-second, and it's going to go up 4, 5, 6. Arm stays en bas. We détourné around 1, 2, 3. Arm comes up to that cinquième en avant, and then it's going to reach out to our second, and then we're going to come down and do the other side. So again, that détourné is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Détourné around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Make sure the arm stays very fluid. Obviously, I stopped to talk about the arm, but just make sure the arm is, as you détourné around, it comes out and comes down. So you just keep the quality of music and the quality of sound. So I'm going to go ahead and just do both sides. You'll just see my back side for one side, so I'm very excited about that. Giving my chair a little bit farther up because my legs are longer than I thought they were, which is a good plus today. It's nice. I usually think I have short legs. All right. Here we go. You guys are just going to have to deal with Chewy. I'm so sorry. He won't go stay in the other part of the house with the other 2 dogs, apparently. He's too good for that, but you are in my way, honey. I love you, but you're in my way. I love you. Can you sit on this couch? Stay on that one. Might be more content there. Okay, here we go. 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Up. A nice finish. Very nice. Again, it's my favorite adage. It's very short, sweet. It keeps moving. I think students also enjoy it because it is short, sweet, to the point, and it continuously moves. There's not that long leg hold out there for 10 years. Okay, so this is a really fun one. It is facing the bar. I think, hold on, let me listen to this music real quick. I think it's the one I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. Brush, squeeze, land. Brush, squeeze, land. Brush. Pas de bourrée, plie, and stretch. Brush, squeeze, land. Okay, so this one is number 9, Coupe dessous and dessous, pas de bourrée, dessous. So we're gonna face the bar. I'm gonna face my bar here. See my feet. Left foot is gonna start in front. This does travel a little bit, so I'm gonna start at my bar, and I probably won't end up at my bar because it does have that pas de bourrée in it. So again, left foot is gonna start in front. You really want those shoulders really square to the bar, and I never counted this well. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I always listen to the music and set it with the music. It helped me. Brush, squeeze, land. Brush, squeeze, land. Brush, pas de bourrée, soutenu, our legs. If you have a better way to count it, please let me know because I would love that. All right, left foot in front. We're going to have plie, dégagé the back foot. Now we're going to do a coupe, an allegro style coupe, and we're going to go squeeze, land with our foot ending in that coup de pied devant position, okay? We're gonna do the same thing to the front. I'm just demonstrating like this. Obviously it's facing the bar. We're gonna go brush, squeeze, land, ending in that coup de pied derriere position. Yeah, I know it's hard to see with my black socks. I'm so sorry, guys. From there, from this position, we're gonna go brush. Our head is gonna incline away, and we're gonna go pas de bourrée. Our head's gonna incline towards the leg that just came in front and stretch, okay? Now we do the other side. So we have the left leg in back now. We're gonna go plie, brush, coupe, brush, jump, coupe, brush to the side, pas de bourrée, head inclines, and stretch. Yeah. So it's a total of 4 times. I'm gonna move my chair just a little bit so when I get over there, I don't kick the wicker baskets. Chewy sir, I love you with all my heart, but you're killing me, honey. You're killing me. Stay. They think I'm playing, I guess. Okay, here we go. So left foot's in front, right foot's in back. It's a total of 4 times. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, again, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Pausing there. Okay. So that is the odd number bar exercises. Yes, Chewy, I love you. We're probably just going to do 1 or 2 out in the center. I'm going to skip port de bras for now, and I'm going to go to the développé and tablier, sorry, just because it has that same timing that we just worked on at the bar. So this is a good one because you're changing feet every single développé. I think it really helps the students learn how to get like onto 2 feet before they do their next step, specifically in a dodge, because I know sometimes even if we're coming down into 5th to go to the next développé, we're usually not putting our weight back on 2 feet. I think this really helps drive that point home of 2 feet. Okay, pick up the other foot. 2 feet, pick up the other foot. 2 feet because we're in a plie to tablier. Okay? I have to teach this now, little bud. I'm gonna have to get up. So are you. Okay, this is number 12, out in the center, développé et tablier. All right, so my bar is gonna move into this little corner here for now. Perfect, okay. So we're gonna start right foot in front. Arms again are going to be doing the exact same thing they were at the bar, which is great. It's just that nice port de bras, first port de bras feeling, okay? So we're gonna be here. I don't think I'm gonna kick my couch just yet. Okay, so we're gonna start in 5th, arms on bas. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, pick up the back foot, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the tablier bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with that tablier, I like to tell my kids that you're going to get as short as possible in that plie. Okay. Now you can't grow any or change height until you lift up on the support or on the standing leg. So very important that we stay one height until the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my demi plie still. 4, 5, 6. There shouldn't be demi plie, grand plie to stretch up. It should be demi, demi, reach, and close. Same thing on the left. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm hitting my couch. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I like the music for this one as well. It's nice. When I'm first teaching this out in center, I don't do my leg full height. I usually do it at like 45 degrees. And I like to tell my kids, sometimes when my kids get out to do this exercise, they're like little giraffes learning how to ice skate. I'm sure you guys have also seen that. So what I have them do, I'm using this for support for a second, is when we get to the center, I tell them to leave their knee where it's at and just open the leg. Okay, same thing with the front. Leave your knee, open your leg. Same thing to the back. Leave your thigh and put it back on the table. It gives a 45-degree leg for that moment, which might seem a little bit low, but I want the students to gain the confidence and the stability to be able to do the développé. So as soon as they get that confidence at 45 degrees, if I have several children, which I normally do, that can lift their leg higher, then I encourage them to, after they have that stability, which normally only in confidence, which only takes about a month or so, because as soon as they get that exercise like really well at 45 degrees, they just get super happy, their confidence is boosted, instead of trying to be like, no, your leg has to be higher than that, and then they lose all confidence, their support's all over the place. I stick with 45 degrees at first and then move them up as their confidence and their the support on that standing leg grows. This is another one that I really talk about, having the triangle feet, because this is our first, I think, in the center. This is the first one that we're going to do standing on one foot. Well, I'm going to do the body positions, but both feet are on the floor. This is our first exercise out in the center where we have one leg off of the floor with one leg supporting. So that triangle really comes in handy. Okay, enough of me talking. Développés. Here we go. You can't be in the video too, sir. Walk away. Walk away. Go lay down. Go lay down. Okay, let's see. Quarter draw. Same position for the body. Développé and ton lié. My favorite. Here we go. The in, fifth position. Here we go. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really like that one. As I've said before, I really like that one. The next one is also a lot of fun, which is going to be number 14. It's tours for girls and boys. Oops, thought I paused that. Has to make that noise. So tours for boys and girls is a lot of fun. I mean, obviously we did the bourrée turn last year, was working on our spot. This is the first time that we're actually going to use that spot in like a day training, like in an actual turn. So honestly, there is the little combination with it, you know. I usually do the détourné by itself a lot to, again, encourage the spot. At my studio, I draw like little funny faces and I'll put them on the mirrors for kids to spot, even if it's non-syllabus work. With the younger kids, just telling them to find a spot on the wall never works for me. So I always am putting up silly faces, and I'm sure you guys have stuff too that you do. So anyway, for this step, we're going to be doing échappés and relevés and cinquième. and détournés. The arms are going to be in demi-second and our demi-en-bas position. I like to tell my kids my demi-en-bas position is right in front of my belly button. So again, keeping it really like in what they know. Or you just tell your kid demi-en-bas like it's in between en avant and en bas. That's not gonna work. So I use a lot of funny things when teaching these stuff. So I talk about our belly button all the time in class. Wilson, go lay down. Wilson, go lay down. Go lay down. Okay, so marking this so I can show the feet pattern. It's going to be échappé, don't change, so sans changer. We're going to be relevé, and I believe our arms come up at that point. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I was right. So échappé, sans changer, relevé and cinquième, arms stay en bas. Then when we go to do the relevé, to do the détourné, they're going to go to that demi-en-bas position again in front of like our belly button. And that's when we're going to détourné and take that spot around. You can't see my head, but I'm looking, I have a picture right in front of me. I'm using that as my little spot guy, okay? So again, the music is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5, hold 6, around 7, plie 8. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4 and a 5, hold 6, around 7, plie 8. At least that's how I count it when I teach it. Ooh, I have the hold in the wrong place. I'm a liar face. I am so sorry. I have the hold in the wrong place. I do that. I'm so sorry. 1E and a 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6, hold 7, plie 8. I'm so sorry. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, turn 6, hold 7, plie 8. I should have known better. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I do that. Also, a little note: the kids can spot corner to corner or to wall 5. At this level, I really don't give them an option on where they're spotting, just because I don't think they have enough experience unless you have an older kid that just is trying to go through the syllabus work. Wilson, go lay down. I usually make them all spot wall 5. When I tried to give them the option, they got really confused. So personally, unless I have an older student who just wants to do the syllabus work and has had some dancing experience, I really don't give my kids the option. Like, as an instructor, I know that they have that option, but I do make them spot the front. It's easier. I get more in depth with that when we get into like the next grades. All right, so let's listen to that music. The hold is on 7, not on 5. That was my bad. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. Feet in 5th position. We are croisé facing our corner 2. Right foot in front. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 6. Hold 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I forgot to mention the other heads in there. I'm all over the place on this one. I'm sorry. I always have, so your kids are, when they start facing corner 2, I'm going to pretend like we're doing our legs with my hands so you can see my head. Their head is erect. When I do the échappé, I do a slight incline from the audience, and that's what you're supposed to do. So incline away, our head then goes back erect, and then your head goes to wherever it's going to spot. And again, personally, I have my kids do the like spot the audience. So they'll be here 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5, spot 6, hold 7, down 8, changing corners. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4, 5, turn 6, hold 7, down 8. That's just me personally. Okay, we are gonna do one more. We're gonna do one jump. So we are skipping an even number, which is the preparation for tours. It's a good one, but it would take way too long. Chewy, I love you. Now stop. trying to see which one we wanna do. Okay, this one's fun. We're gonna go to number 18. It's trois soucis and one échappée relevé changé. So this is like, I use this as a guide because we're starting to travel forward like we will like in our super sews and our sissons. I take this as a preparatory for those kinds of things like our super sews and our sissons, just because we're having to feel move and move and move. Okay, so we're gonna start again facing, I love you so much, you're so cute. We're gonna start facing corner 2 again, right foot in 5th position. Okay, our arms are going to be in an en avant position. Okay, our head is slightly inclined with each sous, and we lower our arms en bas after the 3rd sous with one échappé relevé changé to face the other corner. Okay, you gonna dance with me? Are you gonna show this exercise? You can't. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot all the way back. So arms are down, and when you do that first sous, they're gonna come up to that en avant position. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8 sous. We're going to, I don't call it a hop, I call it a scoot forward, because if I call it a hop, I have people actually hopping up, and that's dangerous. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so again, I use this as a big training tool to help for when we do super sews and sisson, because we still have that same feeling of moving. Okay, all right, so let's listen to the music real quick. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Right foot in front, we're facing corner 2. 6, 7, 8, 1. Last time. Good. All right. Well, that was really good. I know we didn't get through everything, but I feel like we got through a little bit of some stuff. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I hope I can do more during this weird quarantine time. Me and Chewy officially say goodbye. Say bye, Chewy. All right, he doesn't want to say goodbye now. That's fine.